First slave ship to come into Bermuda was 1616, and it had one Negro slave and a Native American slave. You understand? And that boat was named Edmund. You see, I've got the history on it. Like I said, we must inquire of the old ages to know where we are and where we're going in this life. Watch this, sir. Watch what you're familiar with the Bible?
Yeah.
Because this is a Bible-based organization. You know what I mean? We come out, cry a lot, try to teach our people the truth according to who they are in the Bible. You know what I mean? Nothing made up. Nothing made up. Right? Read that for me. Watch this, sir.
Job chapter 8, verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
That's what you're doing. You're digging now in the history to say, well, where am I come from? You see what I'm saying? So we must inquire where we came from to know where we are going in life. You know what I'm saying? We can't go ahead if I never know where I came from. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we're using the Bible to dig in to find out our history, because this is our Constitution. This is a black history book, sir. You see what I'm saying? Read that again for me, Jude.
Job chapter 8, verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
Of the former age, the old days, right? Read.
And prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
So we prepare ourselves for the search of our fathers. Like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? What is my purpose? What do I need to do in life for me to inherit the kingdom of heaven? Because a lot of people, they talk about God in their mouth, but in their heart, they're far from the Lord. You see what I'm saying? They do not keep the commandments of the Most High. Like, for instance, today is the Sabbath. Our people just walking up and down doing whatever they want to do. But let me go straight to Deuteronomy 28 to show you, according to certain curses, to show us who we are according to the Bible, and how we can stand here boldly and say that we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, right? So it's great. Deuteronomy chapter 28, start at verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the word hearken means to listen to the Father, right? Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes,
right,
which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So this verse right here establishes what's going to happen to a rebellious people if they don't hearken unto the Most High's commandments, laws, and statutes, right? And to observe and to do these things. Not to just hear them, Uncle. You see what I'm saying? Because God weighs your actions, not just what I say. You see what I'm saying? Verse 16. Watch this, sir. What's one of these curses, sir?
Verse 16.
Curse. Actually, go to where it talks about the signs and the wonders. Verse
46.
Yeah.
And there shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So these curses are going to be upon us for a sign and a wonder. A sign meaning, the word sign is a root word for signal, meaning to indicate and show us where we're going. Read it again for me, Drew.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a sign. I know where specialty cinema is because it's a sign. Read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder. Wonder where my roots come from, like you were just discussing. You're digging deeper trying to find out who you are, right? Wondering who I am. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
So it's a perpetual thing. It's going to be upon your seed forever. How long is forever, Uncle? Infinity and beyond, right? No Buzz Lightyear, but you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be upon our sign of our people forever. So let me show you one of these signs. Read verse 16 for me.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Predominantly, who are the people that live in the so-called inner ghettos of Bermuda, like the Fenton's Drive, Middletown? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What color people live there, Uncle? Black people predominantly, right? Even up Somerset, what got some of our people that's in poverty? Not so much as like the world definition of poverty, where people you know what I'm saying? We still got family that could take care of us if we fall on hard times, versus other countries. That's why I say it is a perpetual and a sign forever, that you will know who the Israelites are according to these signs. So if my people down Middletown are cursed in the city and cursed in what? Cursed in what?
In the field.
Cursed in the field. You know slavery. Who this happened to? You see what I'm saying? We were cursed in the field, and bring it up to speed today. The field is the world. You see what I'm saying? So we as grown men, we are subject to payments now. We're working a 9-to-5 job to pay our rent. You know what I'm saying? And we as a nation struggle. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have no resources. Read the next verse. Watch this.
Cursed shall be thy basket.
Cursed shall be your basket. A basket is something to carry things. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's he saying? They give me basket to carry water. How you getting carry water in a basket? You see what I'm saying? So read that again, Jew.
Cursed shall be thy basket.
So cursed shall be thy basket, meaning your storehouse. You know what I'm saying? We don't earn any banks.
Bring it out.
We don't earn any unions as a people. I mean, we got one or two that slip through the cracks and are successful, but there's people go astray and don't care about the people no more. Sad to say, but it's true. You feel them? You feel me? We're only as strong as our weakest, uncle, and that's what our people don't realize, that we are united as one under this banner.
The biggest problem is that we don't want to have, a lot of us don't want to have knowledge and don't want to stick together.
Why you think that is,
One
uncle?
minute they'll tell you, yeah, I'm with you.
Right.
And then the next minute.
Right. That's because it ain't no unity in the community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people hate one another. That's a good point, uncle. That's a good point.
Even now, you look at the States, they're trying to bring slavery back.
There you go. So it never was abolished.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If it's going to make America great again, what made America great? The white
That's
people
exactly
being...
what they're talking about.
Come on now, you're catching on, uncle. You're catching on. But let me show you why our people don't stick together. Jeremiah 17:4. Why our people don't stick together? Because we're lost. We're calling ourselves Bermudians. That holds no weight to the Most High. Bermuda was founded by 1D Bermudez that was a brethren to Christopher Columbus. So you're going to say that I'm a Bermudian and call yourself after somebody that was a colonizer? I weren't. No, that's not my father. That's not my creator. I am an Israelite according to the Bible. He called me Benjamin. He called you Benjamin. There's meaning to these names. You see what I'm saying? But let me show you why our people don't like to gel together or come together as one. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
So this is Jeremiah, the prophet of Jeremiah. During his time, the Most High told him, you're going to discontinue from your heritage. Our heritage, like I said, is this Bible, uncle. That's why we don't know how to come together. I don't know how to respect the elders, you know what I'm saying, that came ahead of me, and I don't know how to rebuke my brother out of love and say, yo, bro, you're going off. You see what I'm saying? Marry that sister. Why you still fornicating with her? You see what I'm saying? Marry this girl so we could, the Willie Lynch letter. That's the stench of Willie Lynch is still around, uncle. It's still around, and our people are like so oblivious to the fact because of what? Vanity. You see what I'm saying? But Jeremiah was told by the Most High that we would discontinue from our heritage. If we don't know who we are, uncle, how are we supposed to teach the next generation who they are? You see what I'm saying? You see? So read that again.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage,
right?
That I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Oh my gosh.
In the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
So there we go again. So this is another sign that we are broken people according to the curses of Deuteronomy 28, like I read before. You know what I'm saying? Go back to Deuteronomy. Go back to Deuteronomy. Let me show you another curse, uncle. Verse 68. Let me show you another curse, because you say you know slavery happened. You know what I mean? I've got books in my bag right now where I know the first slave ship to come into Bermuda was 1616, and it had one Negro slave and a Native American slave. You understand? And that boat was named Edwin. You see, I've got the history on it. Like I said, we must inquire of the old ages to know where we are and where we're going in this life. So let me read another curse for you to actually pinpoint again who we are, according to the Bible. No made up, no fugazi. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So this word Egypt is synonymous with bondage. You see what I'm saying? Or slavery. Mizraim is the old word for Egypt. You see what I'm saying? So it means slavery or hard bondage. Because if you're familiar with the story of Moses and the children of Israel, they were serving with rigor underneath the Pharaoh and them. You remember that story, y'all? You see what I'm saying? So the Lord's telling Moses in a future prophecy now that you will return back into slavery or Egypt on the way of ships. Look at this sign right there. These are all transatlantic slave trade. You see what I'm saying? It was the Indian, what's it called? The sub-Saharan slave trade. Right. That's the Arabs had us in slavery first.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
And then the so-called white man. You see what I'm saying? And we went and got scattered through our disobedience to the Most High, through all the nations of the earth. You see what I'm saying? Because we are like the sand of the sea. But through our disobedience, the Lord has brought us down low and brought us on slave ships. I need this shit. Go ahead, bro. Read that again.
On top.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord's going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We shouldn't see the ancient Egypt no more again, nor our homeland, which is Jerusalem, not Bermuda. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Go ahead.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
Look at that, Uncle. Read on. That's it.
And no man shall buy you.
So we were sold on these auction blocks right here in Hamilton. It used to be called Hambo Town. You see what I'm saying? It was auction blocks down some Georgias as well. You understand, Uncle? So this is a clear indication of who did this happen to. This is a true life story right here. You seen the movie? Is it?
12 Years a Slave?
Is it with Emancipation with Will Smith? Yeah. This is an actual man that he played. You understand? So it's this irrefutable history, according to the Bible, that this will happen to the nation of Israel. Not everybody came on slave ships, Uncle. You know what I'm saying? Some people will rebuttal and say, oh, black people sold black people, but there's were Africans that sold us. We didn't sell our own people. You understand? And it was predominantly the so-called European and the white man, Christopher Columbus, won the Bermudas, what's the boy, Ponce de Leon. This is all history, Uncle. Is historical data. Is nothing that were made up. Go to verse 48 now. Go to verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You and I, Uncle, we're going to serve, Mr. Richard, we're going to serve our enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
The who?
The Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord sent these enemies against us for our disobedience. Read on.
In hunger.
In hunger. So anytime I want something to eat, Mr. Chicken, I got to go to them people that earn that cooperation. If I want to buy in bulk from Purdue or Tyson, what's the other one? Bell and Evans, I got to go to those people that distribute that. Not my people. My people don't earn that at all. You see what I'm saying? They might have a little piece and shares in it, but as a whole, worldwide, we don't earn nothing like that, Mr. Richard. So in hunger, read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst, we got to pay for water. Water comes free from the heavens. But we got to pay for it. Bottled water like Fiji, Essentia, Icelandic water. You understand? So why are we going to pay for these things that are given to us so free? The Lord had sent these people over us, our enemies, because people say that we don't have enemies. We do have enemies. The enemies put us in chains. You see what I'm saying? The enemies put us on slave ships, right? Read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness. So all my textiles. I might have something like, for instance, Puff Daddy, you're familiar with Sean Combs? You can see Sean John. But he don't earn the textile company that makes these clothes. You understand? So we will have to go to the enemy for clothing as well. You understand? Read.
And in what of all things?
And in one of all things, Uncle. You see what I'm saying? I had to go for him to be birthed. My mama needed a birth certificate to confirm, oh, he's born, he's a boy. You know what I'm saying? And then death certificate to confirm that I'm dead. These so-called enemies are gonna give me a death certificate to say, okay, he's dead. All the while, my family already knows I'm deceased. A passport. You see what I'm saying? And one of all things, education. And one of all things, I'm gonna have to go to these enemies for these things, Uncle. You understand? Read on. What's the bottom part?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
Yoke of iron. You could Google on your phone right now, yokes of iron, and it's going to be melanated people in yokes of iron, Uncle. So that goes to prove that the black people are the Israelites the Bible speaks of. The so-called black. You know what I'm saying? Because black's a color. We are melanated people. We are made in the image of our Creator. You understand? So these yokes of iron were put on us and taken off when we were broken as a people. Like I said, we have been discontinued from our heritage through all these religions. Everybody's doing their own thing. Nobody sticks together. You understand? We are held at a higher standard, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We as a people are held as a higher standard as being God's chosen people. My question to you, Mr. Richard, do you think all races are equal? Or all people in the world? No, you don't? What's your reason why? Show me. It's showing in economics. You see what I'm saying? It's disparities. 98% black is in prison. You see what I'm saying? What he first fired, last hired. You see what I'm saying? These are all perpetual curses that are upon our people that the Lord spoke of because of our disobedience. But like I tell you, we are held as at a higher standard above all nations. Read that for me, Drew. Watch this. Watch what the Lord calls you and I, Mr. Richard.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So holy means to be separated. The Lord severed the people from one another. We is never supposed to be integrated, ever. From the jump in Genesis, he is breaking people away from other people. You understand? So read that again.
For thou art an holy people.
We are unholy people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Have chosen you, Mr. Richard. Read.
To be a special people unto himself.
To be a special people unto himself. Now, when you say something special, I have a special pair of sneakers that I like. That's my favorite. You see what I'm saying? So special means that you're peculiar. You understand? And you belong just to him. You are for me. Read.
Above all people.
No, equal to all people.
Above all people.
No, below all people.
Above all people.
So we are above all people. That's what the Bible said about you and I. I didn't make this up. That's something you won't read in a Seventh-day Adventist church. You know what I'm saying? We're all made equal. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. You see what I'm saying? But we are not equal. We are held as a higher standard because we are holy. Leviticus 20 and that's it? Yeah, finish it off.
That are upon the face of the earth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Upon the face of the earth. Not just in Bermuda. Worldwide. 12 tribes.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying, Mr. Richard?
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.